Alright, guys, what is going on? My name is Tubby Emu. John Cena versus Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 30. Excuse the call. I didn't think I put this attire on, but I'm actually really excited for this match. And I'll tell you why. One, because the theme song for WrestleMania 30, which is Eminem's Legacy, in the promo package for Bray Wyatt versus John Cena, I thought was absolutely fantastic. Now, I thought either of these guys could have done a lot of different things at WrestleMania. It seemed like the plans were changing a little bit, and they were teasing things. But overall, Bray Wyatt versus John Cena at WrestleMania has the very distinct possibility of Bray Wyatt going over the most over superstar in the WWE. And I say most over, and you're like, oh, that's Daniel Bryan. Come on, let's be honest. People pay to see John Cena. That's just how it is. Now, when this match first started to come about, you had the Royal Rumble, you had Elimination Chamber, them getting involved. I honestly was like, okay, yeah, I'm excited for Bray Wyatt. I'm like, is he going to go up against the whole family? There was rumors of Hulk Hogan getting added. And I really wasn't a fan of the Hulk Hogan news, personally. I was like, oh, I like Hulk Hogan. But then when I saw him and John Cena together, I was like, okay, maybe Hulk Hogan can get involved in that match somehow instead of like with the Real Americans. But then John Cena is doing his promos and everything, and Bray Wyatt is just nailing it out of the park. Bray Wyatt's character, because I haven't really had a chance to talk about Bray Wyatt in the last couple months because I really haven't done videos like this. Bray Wyatt is a product of NXT and Triple H that works. He is character development 101 perfection. He goes from Husky Harris, which was already, I thought, was, a good character. A lot of people hate Husky Harris, but Bray Wyatt 1,000 times better. And then you add in, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan. Man, those guys are awesome. A lot of people give them shit for it, but I love the guys, and I'll tell you why. One of my favorite things about them, and the Wyatt family in general, is when they debuted, and they had their first match at SummerSlam when they took over Corporate Kane. When he eventually became Corporate Kane, I should say. It honestly makes me believe that this is like, I don't know why, this is like Triple H's coup d'etat. And I always wonder, because Triple H that NXT is pretty much Triple H's pet project, right? I'm still waiting for Vince McMahon to come in and steal all the credit for that. But hey, that's just me. That's kind of the optimist in me, or the pessimist in me, that Vince will come in and take all the credit away from Triple H. Because Triple H has done a great job down in NXT. I know a lot of people complain that, Sami Zayn, Paige, Adrian Neville, none of those guys are getting called up right now, but the simple fact is the main card is right now I don't know if there's room for those guys. They just get lost in the shuffle versus NXT, especially now being on the network, opening up more eyes. NXT Arrival was amazing. You have Mojo Rawley. I don't like CJ Parker too much. That's just me personally. I'm not a big fan of the Moonchild. They're doing a lot of things right, and Bray is the perfect example of WWE developmental working. Now, I know some other guys that currently got signed by WWE, and they're working down in developmental. And the list of names you see, some of these guys get the option of choosing, is honestly kind of embarrassing. It honestly bugs me a little bit. I don't know why. To me, really, it kind of pisses me off. Because some of those names are so generic, so basic, and so stupid, you wonder, how can those guys ever succeed? And wrestlers, a lot of the times, especially a lot of the NXT guys, their names, like Connor and Victor, I love the Ascension. I think the Ascension, their names, their gimmick, it all works. Bray Wyatt, another great example. Bo Lever. Come on. Bo Dallas. I like the Bo Levers. Come on, let's be honest here. It's an example of gimmicks working. A lot of the gimmicks that aren't really working now, some of the guys on the main roster, Los Matadores. I love El Torito, though. I think El Torito is one of the coolest things ever. But when it comes down to the gimmicks, when John Cena said, it's time for somebody to step up, and Bray Wyatt is that guy to step up, there was nobody else in my mind. Bray Wyatt and John Cena was the perfect WrestleMania match, because look what Bray's done. They have put Bray over the Shield. They have put Bray over Daniel Bryan. I honestly thought at one point Daniel Bryan and Bray would work together. I mean, they were working together. Like, I honestly thought, like, Bray would turn him into the monster to go face Undertaker. That was still my thought. That's what I still wanted to see. But then when Bray comes out, they attack John Cena. In my mind, I'm going, fuck yes. I love Bray Wyatt. He's creepy. The promos he's been dropping, he's dropping some of the best promos in WWE, hands down. It's just what he does. And to go back to my earlier point is when they debuted at SummerSlam, you had these guys and the whole build-up. You know, when you see the Shield, when they went on the dominant rampage, they were all kind of dominant. They all did their thing. But with the Wyatt family, it started out with Bray. And then it kind of shifted away to the tag team for a little bit with Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. And still to this day, every week, we're seeing new stuff from these guys and making them realize how much we love them, how much they do, and what they're doing. I mean, their gimmick is, to me, so over the crowd. And yeah, it was kind of a smirky crowd in Brooklyn, but I thought it sold it so well. And Bray Wyatt's potential in the WWE is just, he's got so much potential. He honestly does. And what better way, you know, to go over than to beat John Cena on the grandest stage of them all. Now, at the same time, this is one feud I wouldn't mind seeing going a couple more months. So I think this is the one time I would be okay with kind of a screwy finish because I would like to see John Cena face the Wyatt family. I think for him to try to overcome the Wyatt family, or, you know, or them to bury him, or maybe the Wyatts and John Cena. And John Cena, who knows? Maybe this is John Cena's last WrestleMania. We know it's not, but come on, let's be honest here. The way they're pushing Bray Wyatt, they're putting him over some of the biggest guys in the company. And it seems like Triple H is pushing his guys, you know, the guys he created more than, you know, the ones that created their own fame. And for good reason. You know, if I'm WWE, I want to be pushing the guys that, you know, their character development is amazing. It's like a lot of the guys in WWE don't really have a gimmick, don't really have a character. But Bray Wyatt is so unique and so awesome. It makes you so happy. Sister Abigail out of nowhere. How awesome is that? And plus the Legacy theme song in their promo. As John Cena kicks out at 2, no selling a Sister Abigail. I honestly see that happening. I don't know what it's going to take. Is there going to be interference? Is Hulk Hogan getting involved? Can John Cena lose on the grandest stage of them all? Can he? To Bray Wyatt. That to me is, I don't know. You know, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more of a down, drag him out brawl, which I think we were going to get at Extreme Rules. Out of all the feuds that are going on right now in the WWE, I expect, and I want Bray Wyatt versus John Cena to go to at least Extreme Rules. I think it would be so cool to see these guys in an all-out weapons brawl. So at WrestleMania 30, it's just the beginning. Bray Wyatt versus John Cena. I'm excited for it. I want to know your guys' thoughts on it. Who do you think is going to win on the grandest stage of them all? And this isn't really a prediction video. I just kind of wanted to talk about it, like I said, because we really haven't had a chance to discuss anything, and I haven't really been around, you know, to break down anything from the Raws or anything. But I can tell you right now, one of my favorite guys, he's in my top 5, is Bray Wyatt. He's absolutely killing his lines, his promos. He's doing everything right. He makes me want to tune into Monday Night Raw. I enjoy him. I think Bray Wyatt's potential and upside in this business is, I think he could be eventually the top heel in the company. Oh man, John Cena using that chair against Bray Wyatt. And I know what you're saying. I honestly think he can. I think Bray's got the mic skills, his in-ring ability. Like if you watch him, for a big guy, for a guy that you don't look, he doesn't look like the typical, you know, WWE model superstar. And that's what makes him so awesome. That's what makes me like him even more. It's the look. It's seeing stuff that you don't think he'll normally do. Like the match he put on with Daniel Bryan is in my top 5 matches of the year. I love that match with a passion. When he caught Daniel Bryan on the outside and delivered a Sister Abigail, I about lost it. That was the first time, I think, during a pay-per-view in the last couple of months that I went, oh my God, holy shit. Like, I could not believe Bray Wyatt catching Daniel Bryan out of nowhere. And then when he beat Daniel Bryan, I was still over even more. Cena doesn't need to win at WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt does. The question is, will Eric Rowan and Luke Harper get involved? And if they do, you know, I think this is great for John Cena. I think he pushes them. And I would love to see John Cena work with Big E Langston. I think that would be pretty dope. You know, there's a lot of different routes they can go with this. But Bray Wyatt definitely, in my mind, is a focal point of the company, and going forward, I think he'll have a huge role. And I think John Cena especially knows, I hope he knows, how awesome Bray Wyatt is, because the whole we're here everything about him. When we started seeing those promos for Sister Abigail, we still don't even know anything about Sister Abigail. So, like, that's the cool thing about their characters. They're finally starting to do a slow build. Instead of Ryback where they rush him right in, you know, they're doing these things where they're building them slowly. Every week we're seeing new stuff, new attributes, and that's what makes it interesting. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes me want to tune in, is when new and different things happen each and every week. And that's what the Wyatt family's done. That's, you know, John Cena's been doing the same thing for 10 years, and a lot of people get mad, and they see a lot of these other superstars now with their 3 moves of doom or 5 moves of doom. And the simple fact is, that's how WWE works. That's how they script. That's how they character develop. They have a set, you know, group of moves, so when they start to do it, people know and kind of expect it. Because let me tell you, I watch a lot of indie wrestling, you know, lately, you know, PWG and all that stuff, and, you know, New Japan Pro Wrestling. And those matches are fucking insane. Like, you're on your edge of your seat, but at the same time, it's finisher after finisher after finisher. And you're like, Jesus Christ, how the hell is this little dude kicking out when he's not even, like, you know, you don't know how he's booked, you don't know how he's billed. It didn't make much sense to me. So the whole 5 moves of doom thing, guys, I'm over it. I'm ready to go. I think Bray Wyatt, because I still don't even know what Bray Wyatt's 5 moves of doom are. Does anybody else? I don't know. But uh-oh, shit, John Cena. Oh, Cena's got a comeback. Oh, Cena's going to be going for that comeback. Shoulder tackle. Oh, ducks underneath. Bray Wyatt. Oh, man, Cena could be coming back here. 5-knuckle shuffle from John Cena at WrestleMania. Will we see it? I don't think that the Wyatt family will let Bray Wyatt lose, but at the same time, with Wyatt's control, it would make sense for them not to interfere. I think Bray goes at it alone and basically tells him to stay out of the way. I think that would mean so much more for Bray's character, that he goes out there, he doesn't need the help of the Wyatt family, and he beats John Cena on the grandest stage of them all. It's got me interested. I can't wait to see it happen. I think it'll be very unique. Whether or not it's going to happen, like I said, John Cena is the big guy in the WWE. So whether or not he goes out there and loses to Bray Wyatt, I hope he does. I hope this feud goes on a little bit longer. I don't know about you guys, but I want to see what else the Wyatt family could do and what else they can do to John Cena. I think they could do a lot of interesting things, especially with the whole Nikki Bella thing. I think that could get involved. I would like to see that. So let me know what you guys think. Where do you think this is going? Me personally, I'm excited. I think this is one of the matches I'm most excited for on the card. I'm more excited for this match than I am Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar, because I honestly want to see Bray Wyatt beat John Cena on the grandest stage of them all. I think Bray Wyatt has got what it takes. I think Bray Wyatt is the next big thing in the WWE. He's got the most going for him right now. He's got the biggest push. I mean, my God, look at the string of events he's had. Bray Wyatt is the future of the WWE. Maybe not the sole future of the WWE, but I think Bray Wyatt definitely has a huge spot here in the company. And John Cena, I don't think he's going to be walking out victorious here. I don't think the Wyatt family, I don't see it happening. So John Cena, enjoy this moment of glory, guys. I want to remind you, Gamma Labs is giving away an Xbox One Titanfall bundle. If you guys want to go enter, it's free to do it. Go to G Fuel. No, there's a link in the description. If you want to buy some G Fuel, right now, buy one, get one free. I don't even get any money for this. I don't get paid to do this. But they have a buy one, get one free. You can't use my code Tubby, which normally saves you 10%. They have a buy one, get one free end of March clearance sale, where you buy a tub, you get a box with 20 sticks for free. For free. My God, for free, man. Oh, man, that's pretty sick. So let me know in the comment section below, Bray Wyatt or John Cena, who's going to win and why are they going to win? And I'll pick somebody randomly. I'll send them some G Fuel as long as I can send it to you in the continental U.S. or somewhere where the shipping's not too expensive. Hopefully, postal service. But until next time, guys, my name is Tubby, and we will see you all later.